Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teach His word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to get into pretty much Esau Edom and his agenda, man. You know, this evil mad scientist is at work, man. You know, and it's being made more and more clear that the so-called white man is the devil. The closer he get to so-called accomplishing his plan and, you know, trying to get this thing off the ground, the more he's going to show himself and reveal himself that he's the devil, man. You know, matter of fact, before I get into this article, let's get a scripture real quick. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, Sirach 14, and bear with me, Sirach chapter 14. Yeah, in verse 7, it said, and if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. See, so pretty much, if this man is perceiving to help you, send some type of form of relief, you know, it's not unwilling. It's not out of the kindness of his heart. It's out of it's pretty much a sinister plan behind it. You know, that's why I say he don't do it unwillingly. It says, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. See, so it's gonna get to a point where, though, you know, if you don't see his horns now, you're gonna see them when they fully blossom, man. You know, so at the last, he gotta show himself. His plan's gonna be revealed. You know, and as you can see, these different, pretty much where everything is going towards now, it shows you that this man is the devil, man. You know, and the devil's agenda is now being revealed. You know, so let's get this. So this is from the PewResearchCenter.com, or PewResearch.org, and it reads. This came out a few days ago, and it reads: experts say the new normal in 2025 will be far more tech-driven, presenting more big challenges. See, which Lord will, you know, this place don't get past this year, man, and that's another. Let you know, Esau, that's the pride, man. The pride. Why? Because as you can see, out of all this going on, you got all this shit happening to you, you know. But you thinking about what you gonna be doing in 2025, man. But as you can see, the agenda, it says it's gonna be far more tech driven, man. You know, and that's what you see. That's what you see. This thing is heading towards, man. The motivation is going towards everything being digital. Everything dealing with technology, you know, just your everyday life requires this man technology. Either by the way of you driving his car, you know, that car going to work, or you using a cell phone, or swiping your damn debit card, man. But it's gonna be even more tech driven, you know, meaning what? You're gonna be part of the Internet of Things. So let's see, it says a plurality of experts think sweeping societal change will make life worse for most people as greater inequality, rising authoritarianism, and rapid misinformation take hold in the wake of the Crown outbreak. See? It says, still a portion believe life will be better in a tele-everything world where workplaces, healthcare, and society and social activity improve. See, so pretty much dealing with this man technology, they're saying it's gonna be a few things. It's gonna be a few things that are gonna make life worse, but they pretty much trying to overshadow that with the so-called benefits of this so-called tele-everything world, man. It says when pandemics sweep through societies, they upend critical structures. See, and that's what you see now. This place is being upended. Matter of fact, I got that word upend. Just a regular Google definition. It says set or turn on its end or upside down. So as you can see, this is being turned upside down. Let's get that in the book of uh, Second Ezra, the 4th chapter, Second Ezra 4, and I start at 28. It says, "But as concerning the things that whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come." So that evil was sown. Esau was planted, so-called white man's planted, by the way of America. But the destruction thereof is not yet come. But now we here now. We see the build up to that now. We in the appointed time. We in the ripe time now. It has matured. It says, "If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down," and as you can see, by the way this crown, by the way these different events play out, this place being turned upside down, being plucked up. It says, "And if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good." So that the kingdom can't come unless all hell break loose, unless this place be overturned. Matter of fact, and that's what you see now. But this is this man, using that to bring his form of relief by the way of his technology. That's why I said in the coming years, so to speak, in the future, your life is going to be more tech driven, man. Because this, you see all this chaos. America's not going to bounce back as the so-called, this is not 2010 no more. This is not 2005. This is not the so-called heyday of America. That's why they coin this as a new normal. So this is let's see, bear with me. Yep, this is Isaiah 24:1. It said, "Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down." See, so and this society is now being turned upside down, man. It's being upended. It's being uprooted, man. And this is going to be the driving force. People pretty much looking for that way of relief. They're going to go to the devil for relief, which is going to be through his lying wonders. By the way of that chip, man. It says, "And turn it upside down and scatter abroad the inhabitants thereof." So this place, the foundation of this place is going to be broken, man. And the people are going to be scattered. It's not going to be no strength left here, man. So let's go back to this article. It says, when pandemics sweep through societies, they upend critical structures such as health systems and medical treatments, economic life, socio-economic class structures, and race relations, fundamental institutional arrangements, communities, and everyday family life. So pretty much the whole system, man. That's why I say it's been upended. It's been turned upside down. The pillars of America is being broken down. It's being destructured. But as you can see, it's pretty much affecting everyone's life one way, form, or fashion. It's going to get worse, man. When that hour of temptation comes, everyone's going to have that hour, man. So it says, a new canvassing of experts in technology, and it's like a new canvassing of experts in technology, was that canvassing pretty much is somebody like a promoter, like somebody trying to campaign something, promote something to you, try to sell something to you. But you got people, experts in to promote technology onto you, man, to show you why taking a chip is convenient, to show you why you got to do this and why you got to do that. It's going to be more convenient for your life, man. It says, Communications and Social Change by Pew Research Center in Elon University, imagining the Internet Center, finds that many experts similar impact to emerge from the crown outbreak. So you're saying pretty much technology, that's what's going to emerge. That's why they pushing science more. You always see a motherfucker in a lab coat on the news, or doctor this, or PhD that, or in the lab, or you get any type of news dealing with But guess what? It goes back to technology. It goes back to this man and his scientists. That's what that's what he's pushing now. This is a part of his agenda, man. You know, he's pretty much it's trees. It's going from trees to power lines. You know, he trying to do it his way. It says, let's see, bear with me. Okay, it says, as to consider what life will be like in 2025, the wake of the outbreak of the global pandemic and other crises in 2020. It says some 915 innovators, developers, business and policy leaders, researchers and activists responded. Their broad and nearly universal view is that people's relations, like, I'm gonna read that again. It said that their broad and nearly universal view, see, so out of all these people, you know, innovators, developers, business and policy leaders, you know, they all on one accord with this certain view. It said is that people's relationship with technology will deepen as larger segments of the population come to rely more on digital connections for work, education, healthcare, daily commercial transitions, and essential social interactions. See, so pretty much, just your daily life is gonna more requires technology, man. This man and his technology, man. And pretty much in every aspect. That's why it says for work, education, healthcare, daily commercial transactions, social interactions. So pretty much, if you ain't got that chip, you ain't gonna be able to abide in this society, man. And it's not like it's just a coincidence that the crown is making it. No, that's what these devils forcing it. You know, matter of fact, let's get something real quick. You know, because they trying to rub you out. Either you're gonna conform to this world, you're gonna conform to this society, or you pretty much being exit out, man. You know, it says this is so like Revelations 13, and this Revelations 13 and 15 said, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. See, and the image of the beast is pretty much they thoughts that play out by the way of, you know, these laws and legislations, man. This system right here, that's the image of the beast, the face of the serpent. You know, it says that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast. See, so it's gonna cause for you to worship the image of the beast, meaning what? It's gonna be a decree. It's gonna be in law. It's gonna be mandatory, pretty much. You're gonna be forced to abide by these certain rules and regulations. It says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. See, so pretty much they actually literally gonna do that. But this is the beginning stages of this now. You can't enter these certain establishments without the jab. You can't do this without some form of, you know, proof that you took the jab, man. So they trying to rub you out, pretty much. They trying to pretty much drawing a line in the sand, so to speak. You know, but just going back, if you don't have that technology, you ain't gonna be able to abide in this society, man. You know. So that's why I say, if you don't worship the beast, you're gonna be killed. You know, you're gonna have to go off the grid. You know, but ultimately, let's say they do get you. Actually, you're gonna be presented with a guillotine or something. You might have to get the head chopped off, man. But that's what it's about to come down to. You know. So let's go back. It says a number described. This is a telly everything world. So it says notable shares of these respondents foresee significant change that will. It said worsen economic inequality. See, and that's what's gonna happen. See, the rich is getting richer while the poor is getting poorer, man. And see, they taking out the middle class, man. You know, so you can so-called have your head above water by the way of being okay with having a 9 to 5 and you tricking out on the weekend. See, that's about to be taken away, man. You know. See, you're gonna know then In that time, I say he's going to declare his wickedness. Did this man consider you as cattle? He didn't really care about you. You know, you had these different mad scientists. You might have different people that's built. You got when you had these mad scientists. It's not like he was the one that built the ray gun. He had slaves to do it, and it's gonna be manifest that you was his slaves, man. That built this empire, man. You know. It says worsen economic inequality. It says, as those who are highly connected in the savvy tech pull further ahead of those who have less access to digital tools and less training or aptitude for exploiting them, and as technological change eliminate some jobs. See, so you know, certain technology actually did take away these certain inventions this devil have created. It took away certain jobs, but as you can see, the ones that's highly connected to this tech world. This you know, you got the chip, you own you part of the Internet of Things, you will pull far ahead. But it said the ones that got the less access, they're the ones that's gonna be at the bottom, man. But you seeing that now, these different tech jobs, you good with computers, you know, and everything like that. Instead of you getting your hands dirty with certain things, the ones that's good, a nerd that's on a computer for 12 hours a day, he's pulling far ahead of you now. So how much more when that chip and pretty much that's gonna be the center of you being in the society, man. You know, let's see. It's hands of the big technology firms. It says multiply the spread of misinformation. See, and as you can see. This is the snare the Lord set for this dude, Esau Edom. When he created the internet, that was going to be to his downfall. The very same thing that you set up is now to your destruction. Matter of fact, it says, as authoritarians and polarized populations wage warring information campaigns with their foes, see? So this is a war on information, man. This is a war on information. And that's why it is... you have community guidelines, you got censorship. They can show you a homo, you know, giving you a makeup tutorial or how to dress and drag, or you got women twerking, but you tell, you know, that, you know, these things are off, and, you know, you know, teaching according to the scriptures, you'll give, you know, you know, a strike for that. It's considered hate speech. You know, telling, you know, you giving people advice on different remedies, and guess what? That's considered hate speech, man. You know, but they call that misinformation. But that's this word that this is the kryptonite for the devil, man. It's truth. See, his agenda off. That's why he's doing it in secrecy. That's why you don't know who's ruling right now. Why? Because the rulers, the powers that be, are off, man. They know they wicked. They know it's off. If you got you know, I was looking at this movie, pretty much you had the evil scientists had a damn self-destruct button. That means what you was doing was off, man. And that's what you see with Esau. He don't want that information to come out. He don't want truth to come out, because that's gonna fuck him up. This is 2 Ezra 6 and verse 27. It says, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. See? And that's what you see now. You seeing evil being put out. You seeing the power that this man once had is not there no more. To his wisdom, you know, even this man, his military, you know, these other nations now, they got missiles now. But you're saying evil is being put out and deceit is being quenched. How is that being quenched? By the way this word being put forth, you know, on the internet, man. You know, the rivers of living water is quenching all the fiery darts of the devil. That was the first thing this nigga did when he got into power, was lie. That's one of his strengths. But you see it's now being taken away. It says, as for faith it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared. And that's, see, the truth is now being declared. You saying truth is overcoming deception, man. See, when you put truth and a lie in the same room, truth gonna always win. You know, you have light and darkness in the same room, light is always gonna win, man. You know? So that's why you see now this devil is now being overcome. You see now that he's pretty much he's on his heels, man. He feel that pressure coming upon him. The walls closing in on him, man. You know? But as you can see, by more technology being pushed, that's gonna actually that's part of those things that is damaging to him. That's why I said the multiplying the spread of misinformation. You know? So let's jump down. Which these right here, these bullet points are so-called considered as something that's beneficial, so to speak. So-called beneficial. But now, because this is a big read, damn, so like I typed the wrong thing. This is a big read, so I'm just going to get this point. Start at the top paragraph. It says, Amelie De Silva Mitchell, a futurist, and consultant participating in multi-stakeholder internet governance access, said technology will ease the work-life balance. See? You see how they're selling this so-called tech-driven world? And don't you see that's the what things are heading towards now? You know? It says, increased productivity, help reduce carbon emissions, allow for savings on infrastructure, expenditures such as roads. Out there should be more spending on internet infrastructure and actions to enable universal access. It says life may seem to speed up. See? So you see how this devil is selling it to you as this is the new way, man. That's what they call it, the new norm. You know, it says, and new technology that were supposed to still be in development for a decade will become available sooner. It says in-person social life with a human touch will be restricted and perhaps even mistrusted. See? The packed hub or tea house will only be open to those who can provide proof of the jab. See, so as you can see, this. That's why I said the future is they already them different think tanks this nigga have, man. You know, but as you can see, this is so-called what's going to be required in this man in this new system. But he's not going to get it out the ground. You know, matter of fact. Because he's intending evil, man. That's evil, man. You pretty much now, you got wires and shit all in your, you know what I mean? You a cyborg now. That shit off, man. But like I said, it's a sinister plan. You see how they trying to sell it? But it's some sinister behind it. Oh, you want to help me so bad. No, it's just this nigga wants you to be a perpetual slave. This is Psalms 21 and 11. It says, for they intended evil against thee, see? When you intend something, your intentions, meaning what? It been playing out in your thoughts. You been planning and scheming, and then now you putting into action, man. So they intended evil. It says they have imagined a mischievous device. See what we know is an evil plan. That word device, but why today in modern terminology is something dealing with technological, you know, things, you know, if it got a pair of batteries in it, or if you got to plug it up in the wall, it's a Bluetooth. That's a device in the modern term. Who's definitely this man is going to use by the way of that chip, man? You know. But it said they have imagined, meaning what? This has been in the makings. This has been in these different councils and meetings, man. You know, it said they have imagined a mischievous device which they are not able to perform. See, so this nigga ain't gonna get it out the ground. You know, the scripture says that the Lord frustrated the tokens of this man. You know, turn a wise man backwards. So every time this nigga try to make a push or he try to do something, when his word come forth, he got to go back to the drawing board. You know, when you see a certain formation, you got to call a timeout and call up a new play. You know, but it's gonna get to a point where he gotta pull the trigger. And guess what? It's gonna be to his detriment. That's why I said they're not gonna be able to perform it. They're not gonna accomplish this new world order. You know? So going back to the here go the point right here. It said evidence-based identification to show purity of health. See, and even health histories will be required everywhere. See, so do that mean you gotta have your COVID card on you, or you know what I mean? No, man. It says face coverings will be commonplace. See, so the mask ain't going nowhere. That's what they saying. It said, and each person may be embedded within. Matter of fact, let's see what this word embedded say. Bear with me. You know, we all were just a. Let's see. Let's see what this word embedded say. Alright, let's see. Colonel Gretel. Yeah, I said attached to the military. Bear with me. If it loads up. So like it, I can. Let's just get a regular Google definition. It says, embedded fits firmly and deeply in a surrounding mass, implanted. See? So that's that matter of fact. Because it said these things are gonna be required. Because another word for require is mandatory. They hear, the prophets, the great millstone star, when the apostles and the elders, we say mandatory, man. Mandatory. So what's another word for mandatory? So-called a word to soften the blow, to water it down. Requirements. Even you filling out an application online, if you feel something, if you leave something blank, it tells you this is required to be filled out. Meanwhile, it's mandatory. You can't go to the next page unless you fill it out, man. So you continuing in society, it's going to be required that you be embedded or implanted with the ID chip, man. So this is Revelation 13. It's going back Revelation 13. You know what? I started at 15 again. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak. See? Meaning what? These laws and these legislations, you're going to see it on the forefront. You're going to see these draconian laws. You're going to see this nigga put the clamps down. His wickedness is being declared. It says, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he calls for all, both small, and that word calls right there goes into a decree, a order. So this is going to be required. This is going to be mandatory. It said he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. See? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. See? So you ain't going to be able to continue in this society. Because it's deeper than buying and selling. You can't even enter into these certain businesses without that chip, man. You can't, like I said, buy or sell. You can't buy food or drink. You can't even, continue to dwell in your house, or they might take your car away from you, unless you got that mark, man. And this is the land of traffic. So this is their form of, was that traffic is a land of trade, business, man. And that's what this place is all about, man. But as you can see, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing without that mark. So let's go back to this. So that word embedded pretty much goes back to implant. It says face coverings will be commonplace, and each person may be embedded with an ID chip that can be tracked on the street. And so as you can see, that's the agenda of the devil, man. And as you can see, there was a futurist, so-called, that was going into this. But the whole thing is pretty much they pushing for more big tech. more technology to be in your life, man. But guess what? He's not going to get it off the ground. Matter of fact, I'm going to end it up on this. Because all this planning and ideas and these laws and legislations and these scientists and research and this, guess what? It's going to come to naught. It's going to come all to naught. Your blood, sweat, and tears ain't going to mean shit, man. This is on Psalm 140. And I just get to the point, verse 8. It says, grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. And what's the desire? To crown his new world order success, man. And ground his enterprise success to get this thing out the ground. But guess what? The Lord's not going to grant it not. It says, further not his wicked device. See? Like I said, you know that the word device goes into evil plans. You know, evil intentions. But why is that word device in the modern day is considered with technology? Because that's ultimately what he's going to use to try to have you as perpetual slave. This is how he's going to try to count his cattle up. So it says, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves, Salah. See, so meaning what, he's not going to get it out the ground. He's actually going to fall under our feet, man. You know? But this is the agenda of the devil, man. From trees to power lines. But guess what? It's not going to work, man. So yeah, I just hold it edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the positive elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.